Hello, trading has closed on October 14th, 2025. As always, we'll start with our disclaimer. We'll go over our calls, make our predictions. This is my trading plan for Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. It's a plan. I can change it. I can be wrong. Trade at your own risk. Also, I have personal business tonight. Futures haven't opened. I've had very little time to analyze things. Please trade at your own risk. Look for the pattern today with the early low. That's this. We had a price target 66, 66, 17. We gapped down smartly. That keeps the price but not the time. So we did hit the target. It was a resistance. It was a support level, which now is resistance. But I get no credit because we gapped down smartly. And that means there wasn't a call. The commonest time frame for this wall with gap pattern to fill was at today's open. We came awfully close. We didn't do it. That's not good enough. If we challenge it like at tomorrow's open, doesn't mean that much, but the longer you go prior to undercutting that low, the more severe the drop could be, as we'll see. This is just a review of what we said. During the day, MEJT said all these squiggles weren't the real thing. They've already retraced. Here's where we are on the DeMark account. So far, this lower Bollinger is holding. Now, we could easily gap down tomorrow and the waterfall begin. But if, in capital letters, if we rally instead for 2 more days, we will print bar number 13 of a sell signal from DeMark's sequential indicator, and don't forget bar 13 can finish early. So if if Wednesday's up, just about any price on Thursday will be bar 13. But again, we already have enough. We don't have to print it, but if we rally, it just gives us another signal. Again, we don't need any more signals at this time. Okay, here is the drop from the high to the low. There's exactly 61.8% retrace. It's a perfect place for the drop to start. We could easily start right from here. There's always a catch. The catch is this drop came as a result of a news announcement, and these things have a tendency, not a requirement, to reverse quickly and completely. Which means, even though we could drop right at the open, we could also gap and take this high out. It doesn't break any rules. It doesn't change anything. If we gap and take this high out and hit bar 13, it prints a more ominous picture. So if we gap up, it's actually worse. And the reason is we have a diamond on stilts. This is the first challenge of the origin of the left stilt. Anything within a day or so counts as the first challenge. But if we rally for 2 more days and then hit it, it would not be the first challenge. It would be the second challenge of the origin of the left stilt. So and those break in grand style. So we can drop right now. There's no law against it. We don't need more. But if we do gap, take this out. And don't forget the first challenge usually holds, not always. If we rally 2 more days and then drop, it would be not only bar 13 on the DeMark sequential, it would be the second challenge of the origin of the left stilt of the diamond on stilts, and that should lead to a very steep drop if it happens. Wednesday's pattern has the early low, which doesn't tell us where we open. Today's normally bullish pattern was weak as the close was not near the high of day and was under multiple prior highs. Unless we gap and promptly overtake the high of day, we should see lower prices tomorrow. The rally was a 61.8% retrace of the prior drop, so nothing prevents a decline from starting right here. We have all we need. The wall with gap pattern should fill it sometime when close doesn't count, and this could lead to a sharply lower open tomorrow. No law against it. However, the first challenge of the origin of the left stilt often will hold, and if we rally for 2 more days, we could complete part 13 of the DeMark sequential cell signal on the daily chart. Undercutting the left stilt after a few days have passed would be the second challenge, and if that's what happens, it typically leads to even a more severe drop. So I think we have enough to go short here, but I'm going to wait till the open. We start dropping, undercut this, we have all we need. But I'm going to cross my fingers and see if we can take this out. We gap up, take this out, rally for another 1 to 2 days. We're going to be closer to our stop, and we're going to have a much more severe drop in store. But either way, I don't think it's going to be too much longer before we start dropping, and that's today's call.